Live. We see Jeffrey coming back and shouting something.
Probably. And we'll laugh and laugh.
Ooh. Hey everyone, welcome back to part number 15 of Western Australia with me, McConsole. Joined in TeamSpeak by Josh and KLC. Jeffrey's on mute. Don't know where Jeffrey is.
Company.
Ah. Okay, so plan today. Oh, there's a Brooks. In the middle of this field somewhere is one tree with collision. One bloody tree. And I can't remember where it is, so the only way to find it is to put the combines to work. So we've got the combines here, but I thought, you know what? This field, as you can see, is about the size of a normal map, and one combine's not going to kick it. Hey, Dylan. Two combines not going to kick it. Three combines won't kick it. We'll try it. I've got them queued up the whole way back here. Look. And today I have a new toy to play with. No, it's not a case tractor. We look at the shop. We have got. Hey, Gary. A GMC truck. This is not public just yet, guys. It will be though, even though it's horrible colours. Yeah, horrible colours. This was a very popular mod with us in 17 on the servers. I think it was the go-to vehicle for most people. KLC even had fleets of them. And Nolan.
Yeah.
Sorry?
So, yeah.
Nolan has very kindly done a lot of work in converting this one over. It took a lot of work, which is why I was only really getting to it now. Of course, you can change the colours. It has logos, upper and lower. That'll appear on the door here. Logos, obviously the Busters, RDAllen. Me, yay! We'll go with that one. There is Nolan's own farm. Mathos Farms. North Farms, that's for any Canadians. Myers Farms, that's for anybody that likes Friday the 13th movies. Peterson Farms, that's a generic Scandinavian farm name, I think. Corey Farms is for Corey. Dylan for Dylan, etc, etc, etc. Lower logo just gives you brands. So if you... Oh god, what a horrible one to start with. You can see it here. Deere, Case, etc, etc, etc. I've already went ahead and bought some and brought them back to the farm to work with Courseplay. And do you know what? I'm fed up with everyone complaining about my choice of pink and blue. You know, so what I did was we got pink and blue ones, yes, but we also got blue and pink ones. When am I coming back to console? That's a good question, man. Get some time together. Right, so I already have the course set up for this, so let's get going. I'm gonna start with the combines back here for the simple reason being I need to have room for the trucks to run. So let's get it unfolded. No, not that one. That one. Yeah, console's selling out, man. They're getting all that nasty John Deere stuff as well. Where have we got? Big Field Harvest 8. Couldn't remember what number I named it, so we're just going to do this one. And it's going to be 4 to the left. Dude, knock that right up. First waypoint. We need to make sure that's not going to leave straw. Don't want it leaving straw. Wrong button. You go ahead. You work away. We'll get 4 of these on the go, and then we'll get some of the carts on the go. This is 3 to the left. sure that's off. These were all bought with money that came off the cotton field. I did lose the rag with the bales picking them up, so I went ahead and just got the iconic harvester and done it with that. For no other reason than I was fed up picking up bales. So you're going to be 3 to the left. Knock that right up. First waypoint, drive it. Bye bye. There's only one thing that can find this tree out in the middle of this place, and that's courseplay. Courseplay is the only person to find it first of all, anyway. So, disable the straw swath. 2 to the left for you. Get all that lovely stuff turned off and on. Again, the reason I went ahead and bought all these off screen is, you know, there's nothing worse than driving across a 4x map and watching me do it. Straw swath off. Load course. Here's going to be 1 to the left. Got that right, didn't I? Yeah. Turning pathfinding off, because pathfinding is the thing that makes it reverse out of the crop, and I don't want to do that because it just mucks up. Hey Niles, good evening again. Right, so I just want to move this one quickly out of the way as well. And then let's get some trucks in the go. Brilliant mod this, guys. I did quickly give it a run through before coming on. As you can see, this one's a bit dirty. I'm glad to see this back. I'm sure a lot of people will. You can see I put my logo on it. So let's see. You are going to be that one, yes. You're looking for a combine on field. What field is this? That's a good question. So 20, 21, 20, 25. Actually, that's a bad idea. Oh, I'm gonna have to record the course, even better. We'll see. What I will say, and I'll say this, I've already said this to Nolan, he's a genius. I mean, how many dump trucks have I tried on this map so far, and I haven't got one that actually works. This works. See, remember where the entrance is now. This handles the same as the any of you that already have the Buster's mods. This handles the same as the cat truck, which is pretty good, and it handles corners and speed pretty good too. I have looked at all that. roughly somewhere similar. Here will do nicely. I'm just going to save that as a big field to the Buster's Grain Silo. I'm not sure, Jeffrey, actually. There's one per combine. I might have to get another couple, I don't know. But let's just slow the speed of this down a bit. I've already done this one as from testing to 30 miles per hour. It just keeps it in line with everything else. So let's just go ahead, set you to drive. Ooh. Already going to the combine. And I've set an offset in this as well, actually, now. Which one is it? This one? Yeah. 8.1. I think I set it for more than that. I should turn pathfinding off. That was smart. No, I'm not on vacation, no, lads. I'm on my rest days. Let's leave that for a second, because I can't remember what I set the offset to. And let's get another one started. For all those people that don't want a pink and blue, we'll do blue and pink this time, eh? We can set it off from here, actually. So, that one. Big field of BGS. Turn that off. Speed. Put that down to 30. I do have another combine and another truck going on another field, that's why I'm keeping them all the same speed. Oh, you're going to run that way, right? Okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna stick another one on too. I do have 4 on, 4 off work system, so I'm not, you know, off the same days every week now. It just seems to be that the days on at the minute, I don't have time to get on here. Although I do have this running in the background. That field alone took 14 hours to plant. Speed. So whenever I was coming home from work, I was sticking the computer on, letting Courseplay run at it, fixing it 9 million times, and then saving it, and kept on going. So 14 hours to plant. That's not including the time to fertilise it and lime it and whatnot. Do security work now. I know I'm not a mall cop before anybody asks. But let's just pop and see where the truck is. Yeah, just need to increase that look. Hello, it seems to be working well without increasing it. So there. Increase it to 9, it should work. Let's do the other ones while we go here. 9.3 it was, okay. Am I not on the right one? Yeah. No, it wasn't an insult, just saying. I think I got it working at 9.3 on the previous one. Oh, I was just waiting on that other one being emptied. So I need to wait on the next one going to. It's probably going to be this one. We'll stick with it for a second. It's going to ram the combine from behind, isn't it? I did turn pathfinding off, didn't I? Yeah. No, that's not the truck's fault, that's course play. It's being stupid. I've done that one, so we did this one too, didn't we? We did. I think I'm gonna need to put more carts on and going. It's not cursed play, no. It's gonna go to the first combine. This one, isn't it? Look. The other thing I love about these, and it's the same as it was in 17. What's going on now? Is there two going for the same combine or something? Yeah, the other thing I love about these is they're almost impossible to get stuck. I think I tried getting one stuck, you know, so many times. Tried my hardest to get one stuck, and it just never happened. So we're going to have to bump it up even more. Just 9.6, that should be enough. Where are the other ones? That way. I feel like a group switcher would be nicer right now. This one's just running around the field, they're having a merry time of it. Right, so that's all the ones we've set off so far. Alright, so, let's get the other combines up and going then. Cutting it close? Yeah, probably. But then again, you don't want to leave it too far out. So there's going to be one to the right. Set that properly. Lovely. First waypoint. Drive. Shouldn't need to turn the straw swath off in these ones because these are my original. Oh no, hold on, that one will do. Because I bought 5 like that. I only had 3, so I need to turn that one on. Should be working now. Again, I'm hoping this is going to work better than the semis did, because I've been wanting to try a dump truck in this for a while. You know, we've tried the Peterbilt one, we tried the Mack one, all had individual problems. This seems to work pretty well. So, load the course. This is 2 to the right. Okay. It's in the right mode. Actually, where's the first waypoint? Okay. Certainly one on. Maximum distance, play. Drive the course. Where are they? Oh, they're here. 3 to the right then. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Niles. we've got a grain truck that's full already. Let's pump into that before we go any further. Just watch it go through the course. There we go. 80,000 litres. It'll not do any harm putting the combines further apart anyway. Well, hopefully it won't. So it's on its way to the unload point. That's not the first combine around already, is it? No. It's too smart. This one's doing funny things. Oh, because it's doing the opposite turn thing, isn't it? Hey, trucker. Yeah, well, you know, always use the proper colour of equipment on here. Everyone was to say you're only here, so everyone was complaining about me doing pink and blue, so I've done blue and pink this time. Just to switch it up a bit. Oh, it's taking its time. 14 miles an hour, eh? This means we can just keep the semis for our own sale courses. Which I am pretty happy with. Right, here we go. We're at the start of the course. Should bump itself up to 30 here in a second. Once we watch this through, we'll get the rest of the combines on the go. And I don't think there's anything else new in the farm. What I'll maybe do as well is feed the cows, have the course set up ready for it to go. So we just put a semi on them, just let it go. It feeds all the cows for us. I do need to clean them though. Give big thank you to Nolan for giving me early access to this. I love testing his mods. I have to say that, you know, wee bits and pieces we do pick up, only tries his best to fix. There you go, guys. Working a treat. Other dump trucks wouldn't have done that. And it looks very good as well. So, let's go and get more started. You're going to be in that one. Big feed the BGS. Pathfinder on deactivated. Mark that down to 30. See, the big challenge here is going to be able to is going to be keeping the combines empty. For the simple reason it's the size of the field, and the field speed of this is 14 miles per hour. So no, wrong one. You're not a harvester. Knock that down. 30. There you go, many of you out in the field now. We have 5 out on the field at the moment. Dump trucks, that is. So what I see, you were 3 to the right for this one. Making sure all the combines are still on the field. Yeah. You're going to be 3 to the right, so load the course. start this last one over here. This is, possibly might need to put a few more of these out on this field yet. You're going to be 4 to the right. So, load the course. This is the maximum the course play will let me run at the moment. Oh, I thought he was going to do circle death there. There may be a way round getting more combines onto the field. I'll need to check that out. I'm trying my best to try and sort that out. I'm not too sure if it will work, but you know, once I get my head around it, we'll try it and see. Alright, so there's all 8 combines out. Let's get the rest of the dumps going. Again, guys, keep your eye out on the Busters Facebook page for this. It is a fantastic, fantastic mod. First up, right, so 15 hours to, well, 14 hours to plant, not including the time for fertilization, etc. Let's see how long it takes to harvest this now. Well, I need to put more of these on, we'll see. That one. No! Forgot to turn this up, didn't I, on some of these. 9.6 in that one. Nearly made a big boo boo there. Combine should push him out of the way. Give it a bit of a helping hand. You have the 9.3, put up to 9.6. Hey Brian, how's it going, bud? Alright, so look up to 9.6. Make sure that's 30. A lot of changes about, but you know, if you get the settings right, it should hopefully be foolproof. Well, as foolproof as you can when I'm doing this. And get this last one started. Bounce it up. I don't think I deactivated the pathfinder in the last one, but we'll find out. 9.6. Speed is that one. I'm pretty good, thanks, Brian. Can't complain. UK's getting a minor heat wave here at the moment, so we're all hot and bothered. Well, most of the dog than me. Right, so pathfinding to be deactivated. Aha! No, we didn't. The rest should be. Okay, so it's just a case of getting these boys out to the combines quick enough. Oh, what's... Ooh, we've got a broken combine already. That means this went off the edge of the map. Great fun. Which means I'll have to reset the map to get it to work. peek and see if we can see it off the edge of the map here. See, because it's been off the edge of the map, these have all stopped now. Why is this one not showing us course play? Oh, you're playing seasons on Felsbrunn? Jeffrey has suggested I do seasons on a map. Let's see if I can find this. The joys of maps with no borders, eh? No, it's a while away. Only thing I could do here is to ignore the first combine until I get a restart. So I need to go to find the first combine on the. I think that's you. You can't get the developer version of Courseplay to work. How are you unpacking it properly, man? That's the first thing they ask. Stop there. What happened? What has happened, Nolan, is the combine has Courseplay has taken the combine and it's drove it somewhere off the edge of the map, which is not ideal. Ideal combine. Because now I think one of the there's a release version out, I believe. Frog and throat. I'm just hoping one of the GMCs isn't locked onto that. See, this is what's going on here. Why is this doing a funny turn? Why am I stuck and can't move? Hold on. Oh, there we are. GMC is slipping. What are you slipping on? It's just trying past that. Class is coming as yes, class is coming as platinum. I, being quite honest today, near wet myself with excitement whenever I read that. Probably a bit graphic for a stream, but hey, I got really excited. We don't know. You know what? I've lost 2 ideals over the edge of the map here by the look of it. 2 are coming up as broken. This is not good. I have a feeling that's what's wrong with this truck here. Why it's doing all this turning is because it's looking for a combine that's under the map. As you can see up in the corner here, if I can put the where it's flashing broken. 2 ideals. Both of them harvesting wheat, so we've lost 2 off the field already. It hasn't worked for you. What way are you unpacking it? That's the main question. Whenever you download it from GitHub, if you don't use GitHub, use GitHub. If you check out one of RDAllen's videos, go to his mod list, and he can show you there where go to his mod list and go to the GitHub and get it. When you go to the GitHub, what you do is download it. And unpack. What I normally do is unpack it straight in, or unzip it straight into my mod folder, or not into the mod folder, into the download folder. into the first file, select all, and then add it to the archive and just rename it courseplay, and then that's the one that you put in your folder. Why am I losing combines over the edges of the map here? This isn't right. So these are all stuck now because the second combines disappear. Hey, North! So it seems to get to this point. No, this one got a bit further. Where did this one disappear off the map? Oh no, that one's still there. Right, so I can see the problem here is going to be... yeah, so let me just say that again in my head so I can get it right, Gary. Download from GitHub. Unzip it in the download folder. Then go into the courseplay folder you've unzipped. You will get everything in there. Just select everything. If you're using WinZip, just right click, go add to archive. Don't forget to change it to .zip folder. And then put that in your mod folder. Right, so why are you all waiting? No GMCs have went anywhere yet. The ideals have only ones went off the edge of the map. And how I know they have went off the edge of the map, Nolan, is because it does say that they're broken if you look up on the glance mod. I don't really want to turn the combine convoy thing off here. This is just going to cause mayhem. Yet. Well, no, I don't think they will be calling it because they're not. If you look at the two ones that's broken here at the minute, one's only got 7% weight and the other one has 33% weight, so they wouldn't be calling for a truck to come empty them yet. So I think they're safe. GMCs are safe. Maybe. So what's the second one we've lost of it then? Hey, Farmer Jacob. Where's the second one then? So that one's there, that one's there. You're waiting. Okay, we're doing something. See, we can't even jump into them, so that's a big problem. Right. 3 to the right. It's decided it doesn't want to work in this field, look. It's wanting to work in another field. It's not a guarantee, but it just hasn't hit the proper fill level yet to call for it. You would fire the hard worker. I kind of honestly going to, think we should just fire courseplay developers at the moment. Right, so you're going that way, so I just hit play from there now. So the fourth one hasn't come around yet. See, the problem with courseplay at the moment is with this, and the problem I see with courseplay at the minute with this is if you take the line here with the whatever you call it on it, the points, the yellow dots, That's the line course plays following. Now everything to the left of that line seems to work fantastic. Everything to the right of that does funky turns, and that's the problem with using more than one implement on this. The ones on the right basically do a U-turn instead of just turning right. So they keep turning left. Don't know what that's about. GMC truck is slipping already. What's really slipping on? Where are you going, mate? It's going the shortest route between the 2 points. That's what's wrong with that one. I'm stuck in a tree. I can't find them. Oh. I'll find out in a minute. I think it's 4 to the right's missing as well. Driving through trees, you wish you could do that, yeah? Water hemp harvest? Not on this map. No hemp on this map. Right, so what he's waiting on? Ah, I know. You're picking up that bloody combine. This is gonna kill me having to turn this off, because I'm gonna end up with piles of combines all around the place here and there. Well, we were combine worker in the stream. I put him back on. He's working again. Oh, I get you now. Sorry. Come on, it's like 4 AM in the morning for me here. I know. The brain's working good for this time of morning. Right, so that's scary. Why are you going off it? Because I have deactivated pathfinding. So where are you going, mate? Three to the left. You're nowhere near 3 to the left. It's just randomly started harvesting this end of the field. Lovely. I think I've lost another combine by the look of it. No, still only the 2. I'm not seeing my combines under there anyway. Let's get this unloaded and see where it goes after this. So yeah, as I said, Jeffrey wants me to try a map with seasons. I have my mindset on a map at the moment, which is supposedly seasons ready, so we'll see. This process was a lot easier in 19 Nolan. And do you know what? If we don't use it for a map this size, you couldn't do it without courseplay. Alright, let's see where he goes. No, no, you don't. No, you don't. There you go. Save that one. Where are you anyway? How did you get all the way down there? You haven't even done up there yet. Let's see what it does here. Put it on the next person's waypoint. You're meant to be, what, 3 to the left? Ah, I think I know what's wrong. Field boundary's not set up to the edge here properly, is it? Because when you look at that, that's meant to be 3 combines to the left. It shouldn't be doing mad turns like that. There's no reason for that to be doing that. Absolutely no reason. I think the ideal drivers are like lemmings. Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. The ideal drivers are lemmings. I don't know why it won't go past this point though. It's not as if it's a field join or anything. It's part of field 24 as far as I can tell. Are you doing funny things? No, you're gonna harvest on, aren't you? Bad juju. I don't know, I think the courseplay drivers have been on the juju. See, I expected to work on the right hand side of the marker line to do sort of funny things, I guess, but you know, there's it going again, look. There's absolutely no reason for that to be doing that. Of course, there was an island here. I took the island out. Maybe it's still picking that up somewhere. There goes the funny turns again, look. Yeah, you're meant to be 3 to the left. I don't understand this. Oh, yeah. So maybe if I can start sticking this stuff back on. We're past them other combines, so that should be alright. Stop him bunching up as quick. He'll now wait for that combine to get far enough ahead. It's a bit annoying losing 2 combines this early on. You know, it should be a big, mad, wide headland on this as well, you know. 15 meter headers on it. So you shouldn't need to do more than 1 headland on it. I just don't expect it to fly over the edge just as quick. Yeah, there you go. We lost 1 to the right by the look of it. Or 1 to the left even was that. No, that's you. Let's just get you turned around properly so I don't lose you. Next waypoint. GMCs are flying about the field, by. So I think that you're far enough down that I can put that convoy thing on again. Let's see what get the next ones. It is annoying to lose a couple so early. Ideals in traffic. Maybe I'll run around and get these finished first. Traffic you're in is because that is knocking you off your course. Okay. Easy fixed. Great suspension in those things, as you can tell. I just run about the place. So let's activate that again. So all these boys are needing unloaded. A lot of this is the case because I had to turn the convoy thing off. That's why a lot of these are getting stuck. That's the last of the combines. It is. Well, there's two extra dump trucks on here, so why is... It's not you. So it's you that's keeping everything back here. Is there anybody coming to you? There is. There's a dump truck coming to this one somewhere. Oh, there's a coming there. You can see it off in the distance. Again, maybe I've been a bit ambitious with courseplay here this early on. Trying this, but then again, we don't know if it's going to work if we don't try it. It has been a while from I've updated my version of courseplay as well, so maybe some things have been fixed. Who knows? Yeah, I could stick the field speed up on the GMCs, but the only problem with that is they'll then start overshooting the combines. The only other way to put more on it, but there's eight of the GMCs out there for, well, what's now 6 combines. Maybe we should put the class. Yeah, the Lexians would have done that, would they? Still only the 2 combines missing, so I think we're good. It's gonna unload, yo. Yeah, Naz, I think you're right. Maybe stick them up a wee bit further, just for ease sake. So let's jump out. Stick them up to 10 should do. Some of them are working fine at 9.6, other ones aren't, but yeah. Okay, that's them all done. Where you going? Let's just stick with it and make sure that. And realistically, what I should be able to do is just set these all off. Go and do other things. Realistically, that's what courseplay is meant to be able to do. But, you know, it's like the rest of it seems to be what 19's about, you know. It doesn't look like it's going to be probably fixed until they're ready for 2021. We still haven't got the factory scripts released. That's a big pain. Ah! Jojo, what's the crack? Joe, under the bridge, up a wall, over a tree, in a cliff, under the sea. Anywhere else he shouldn't be. How are you? Right, where are you going? There's no combines over that way, is there? Oh, you're farming on your superior device. Okay. Yeah, this guy seems to be taking a long way around here. Jeffrey is back. Welcome back. Oh, the Xbox. My superior device is an Xbox One. What is going on here? You just drove the whole way over here to drive back. Bet you this is the one we're waiting on too. Hey Caleb. Hey Jeremy, how's it going? Well past midnight here, Joe. I have to say guys, they do look absolutely fantastic though. Great work again by Nolan. It is 4 in the morning for me, yep. 10 past the hour. Only thing that I would ask, maybe think about with this is sticking the price up a bit. I think they're wild cheap. Oh, what are you slipping on? Haha, caught you in time. Back on the map. Whoa! Oh, we're back in. What the? Get you back onto the. Get in there, get in. Get in there. Why are you determined? Ah! Third combine's now off the map. Turn into nightmare. Anyway, Thomas, let you get back to work before you run into something dry. Oh no, I haven't, but I'm sure to have a look. Yeah, I've seen that, Nolan. It's less than the capacity that you had in 17. I quite honestly am quite happy with it. I mean, I think in 17 it was 80,000. Just for a general work truck, I think that's fantastic. It should be 27,000, yeah? Right, so... Oh, you went to be emptied. I did, Joe, yeah. Oh, right. I said I'll have a look at it when I get a second. Oh, do the math. It's too early in the morning for that, man. So basically what's happening here is that's now catching the next combine off the field, is it? Or you're just waiting to be emptied. That's a nightmare. I really am disappointed now. Is it such a hard job to add a collision around a border? Really? I don't think so. Even just one of the static borders like Scooter Raid does with his maps, you know. Okay, people say they're playing their 2D, you know, but it stops this sort of rubbish. Apparently, yeah. I mean, I'm not a map maker. I don't know the you know, the ins and outs of doing this sort of stuff, but surely it can't be that hard to put an invisible collision up around here somewhere. So you're unloading, which is pretty cool. See, this is shortest line between 2 points, eh? Green Tuck wants, yeah. GMC wants to wash his wheels here, apparently. Oh, back on the field. Who knows? Let's see, where are you? Please tell me you're not off the map. Right. Is there becoming? Should be more than enough carton trucks on here. There's GMC coming for it. Anyway, while that mayhem is going on, let's quickly bounce back to the yard. I did go ahead and got the gator with this thing for the eggs. The big long truck was maybe going to take too long to fill. A bit ambitious. But what I do want to do with it is we have filled the sheep pen racks. So that has started working again. And beforehand that would only fit in 6. I don't know. So yeah, let's get our sheep wool going. Oh, hold on. Working wool off. It's not egg boxes, no. Pallets, yes. There you go. 20 pallets on that truck. We'll see if we're getting best price for wool at the in a moment. What was I going to do when I come over here? Yes, I have the Kenworth truck here set up to feed cows. Now, basically, I'm going to keep on using this one for basic simplicity with courseplay. Put a different tractor unit on it and it might, you know, mess up how it does it. And again, I can't even drive it. Right, so what I have done is let me just open up courseplay. And we are doing, that's the proper mode, yes. We're going to feed cows, not the straw run. Feed the cows. And it's going to be TMR. Just drive the course. Right, I'll stick with it and show you what I've done here with this. I've been putting everything in, you know, grass, hay, silage, straw. Everything has been going into the main big dump silos. So I can sort of try and automate this as much as possible. Right, one way I have Oh, there's GMC. What way I perceive this working from watching it is it empties at the first trigger. Once the first trigger's full, it moves on to the second trigger, fills there, then moves on to the third trigger and whatever else, which is pretty cool. Luckily enough, these animal pens stop taking when they're full. The only thing to be careful of there is if you're going to try this, is that your animal pens don't take more than they need and just void the access. That is the only thing to watch. There you go, it's picked up the first trigger, it's actually removed the cover. For some strange reason the trigger stretches out to here. Don't know why that is. It's gonna take it all, isn't it? So I'll go back around, it'll fill up again, it'll come back here, and basically what it'll do is it'll keep filling this one trigger until it's full. Once this is full, the truck will just move on to the next one. Why are you stopping altogether? This did work. That's the proper mode too. Shouldn't be stopping there. No errors. I'm not telling it to stop the trigger. Okay, this worked when I was trying it out. Tip trigger reach, but no. Drive on. You worked for me out off the stream. You did that one, did I? That's the wrong mode. It definitely is that mode. Oh, it's gonna be one of those nights. This is how I filled the TMR and all up. The first place is doing this. It is showing that there's still something in there. I mean, maybe that's the problem. It hasn't probably stopped it. Stick with this for a sec. Then we'll find out what's wrong with the GMC. Yeah, I didn't line it up properly, did I? It's not hitting the pipe. Yeah, things never go the way you want them to on a stream. Let's try this again. Let's see if it works this time. I forgot who you were talking to. Yeah, Super McConsole, that's who you're talking to. Can't believe this isn't working. It didn't work perfectly the other night too. It is annoying, man. So, you're gonna reach the first, for some reason, trigger there. And you're not gonna empty. Oh, you are. Right. So here you go. First one is something's up. I don't know what it is. Something must have moved on the horseplay settings or something. Because there's no way that was doing that the other night. There's no offsets or anything on this, is there? No. It's the same truck that I recorded this with too. Unbelievable. Oh my, it's one side or the other. I should be alright to go through there now. Maybe not. Spoke too soon. This is the same truck I done this with. The courseplay courses have moved. I have to. Yeah. There's no way that was that close. Something's going on. They were all set up and worked perfectly the other night. I'm starting to think this map is cursed. Oh, they're just waiting for. Yeah, okay. So they want to slip us behind, isn't it? Yeah. On its side, that's the new one on me. Stuck on this. Must be something to do with the wheels. Oh, Gary, it's going to the dogs pretty quickly here at the moment. At least you're getting a view of the underside of the GMC anyway, yeah? See, another problem here is Courseplay deletes the collisions in these things. And that's not good. Come on, there's a combine needing empty, go for it. It's the problem here. Well, anyway, as you can see, the work, the empty, the combine, the dump. I'm going to call it quits here for the night, guys. I'm going to just save this and close it down tonight, and probably come back tomorrow morning to it for a while. Try and sort out the problem with it disappearing over the edge and whatnot. But for me, for now, a big thank you to Nolan for letting me have the mod to play with early. Keep them coming, man. Love the mods. I shall catch you all again at a later date. And thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.